Good morning, guys. Captain Dylan Hubbard here at Hubbard's Marina with another beautiful morning view inside Johns Pass at Hubbard's Marina. We've got a gorgeous start to the day here inside Johns Pass. Looking forward to another great day out in the water, enjoying our beautiful area here around Johns Pass Madeira Beach. It is a gorgeous start to a beautiful day. We got a little weather report we're going to talk about here, talk about the weather for this weekend and what we're expecting. We're going to talk a little bit about what we've been catching. We're going to tell you a little bit about what we got going on here at Hubbard's Marina, tell you some updates and what we're looking forward to. And we're also going to film the 5-hour half-day trip leaving the dock as well. So we've got a nice little morning video here, an update for you all watching. I appreciate you tuning in. So what we got going on right now as far as weather is concerned, we have an absolutely perfect day to go fishing today. Beautiful weather and what looks to be an awesome chance at catching plenty of fish. The reason why is we have a cold front approaching. The cold front is approaching. It's going to come through sometime early morning tomorrow, like 2-3 a.m. is what time it looks to be. The winds look to be shifting and that front line is appearing to be moving through. So when those fronts come into the area, they get those fish really excited, and the fish tend to bite really well right ahead of that storm. So we're looking forward to great fishing today because that front is approaching our area, and we're hoping that those fish are going to be cooperating well for us today. Real important this time of year to time your trips around these fronts to make sure that you get to take advantage of that better bite ahead of those fronts. Now tomorrow, it's going to be a little windy, a little bumpy. That wind is going to shift, that barometer is going to change, and it's going to be a little bumpy tomorrow morning. It's going to calm down a little bit tomorrow afternoon, and then it's going to get much nicer Saturday. Saturday doesn't look that bad. This isn't a super strong front, so those winds should calm down, those seas should calm down pretty quickly. So Friday, little bumpy, little windy, little chilly. That barometer is probably going to shock those fish a little bit. Friday might be a little bit tough. Saturday, it'll get back to normal a little bit. Those fish should pick back up. And then we've got another front approaching sometime Sunday. So because of these fronts back to back, we're hoping that we're going to have really good fishing on our 39-hour fishing trip that's leaving the dock tomorrow. So the weather doesn't look that bad for a majority of the 39-hour. We're only seeing about 3 to 4 foot seas. And in between those fronts, we're hoping that 39-hour does pretty well on fishing. But it does look like Friday might be a little bumpy and Sunday might be a little bumpy, especially offshore. So we're going to watch the weather closely, and we're going to update those of you who have trips booked with us. But if you're going fishing, the best day to go fishing is definitely today, Saturday, or wait until like Monday, Tuesday, when that weather gets back to normal. Because again, when these fronts come into the area, the best fishing is right ahead of the front or a day or two after the front. Once the weather calms down a little bit, the barometer gets back to normal, that water clears up, the fishing gets back to being really good. So definitely pay attention to that weather and come out and join us for that 39-hour trip tomorrow. Got a super light load and what looks to be really nice weather for hopefully some great fishing. Or join us for a half-day fishing trip there Saturday or at the beginning of next week behind all these weather systems that we got moving into the area. Also, if you're going dolphin watching or shelling, the dolphin watching should be pretty good this weekend because those mullet are starting to flush, and these cold fronts get those fish moving, those dolphins excited. It makes the water a little murky, so you lose out in the beautiful crystal clear water, but those dolphins definitely get very active. As far as the islands go, it gets really nice out on the islands because the shelling is really good around these fronts because it stirs up the water, gets those shells moving around, gets fresh shells and more shark's teeth. We've been seeing a lot of shark's teeth out at Egmont Key, and these fronts should bring us even more onto the beaches. As far as the fishing report goes, we've been seeing a few sheep's heads showing up here inside the bay and around the bridge, the dock, that kind of stuff. We'll see more sheep's head as these cold fronts start really coming through. The mangrove snapper are still around. We still got plenty of mackerel around the bridge and jetties and local piers. We've been seeing a lot of snook action still. The snook are still here at the dock. These fronts might push those snook farther up into the bay. We've been seeing some redfish action as well, especially around the docks and the residential canals. And as the water gets colder, they'll push further up into those canals. And then also near shore, we've been seeing some good hogfish action. Been catching those hogfish on our 5-hour and 10-hour fishing trips. And a lot of our private charters have been seeing those hogfish too. We've been seeing a lot of mackerel near shore, a few kingfish. The red grouper bite's been a little hit and miss. The gags are just starting to come near shore, so we're not catching a ton of them, but we're starting to see them. Offshore, we're doing really well on some big mangrove snapper. We've been catching some nice gags, a few big red grouper. It's a great time to join us for a 12-hour extreme trip or a 39-hour trip. We got a light 39-hour trip coming tomorrow. We've got a light Wednesday 12-hour extreme trip coming up this coming week. So join us for one of those trips. Remember, if you're too busy to go fishing, you're just too darn busy. We'll see you Friday morning at 8:15 on Fox Channel 13 News if you want to join us for that. Or we'll see you Sunday night, 8:30 p.m. for our live stream show. We're going to have Captain Frank and maybe Smokey too on the show this Sunday night. And then November 16th at 2 p.m. is our next Bass Pro Shop seminar. So hopefully you can join us for that as well. You guys have a great day. I hope you enjoyed this beautiful morning view inside Johns Pass. Let me show you that sun again. It is a gorgeous start to the day. We finally have some cool weather working into our area. So it's going to be a little bit chilly there tomorrow and through the day, Saturday and into Sunday. So we're looking forward to a little bit chillier temperatures and it finally starting to feel a little bit more like fall around here. So definitely going to be good to see that nice chill out and going to be a great time to walk around Johns Pass and enjoy all the great stuff we have to do here inside the pass. Remember, if you're too busy to go fishing, you're just too darn busy. Have a great day, y'all. Hopefully we'll see you soon inside the pass.